This video is all about statues, as the title indicates, though there is a difference between a statue and a sculpture. A sculpture might be a representative or an abstract form, but it can be about anything. Statues show people or animals, though this video shows only the people kind. It is still artistic expression, since artists often create their statues to appear more than life, either in size and or in other characteristics. In fact, the figure may be greatly romanticized or exaggerated. The first piece of artwork demonstrates this approach, and it is my favorite among all the various artworks from which I selected. Hence, I hope you enjoy immensely. The Cannery Lady. Over in the city of Antioch, 45 miles northeast of San Francisco, stands a bronze statue, generally honoring the women who once worked in the local canneries. In fact, Antioch previously boasted two such canneries, Hickmott Foods and Western California Canners, but there was also the Santa Fe packing shed, shipped asparagus. Furthermore, nearby Pittsburgh was home to several fish canneries. Nevertheless, those days are long gone, but the Cannery Lady statue, erected in 1996 and located at 800 West Front Street, see the following two photos, still serves to remind us. Interestingly, the plaques near the statue tell everything but the artist. She was Elizabeth McQueen. The Cannery Lady is located on a trail just west of the Amtrak train stop. Yet we had some trouble finding her and had to ask directions. As a man, I hate to do this, but in my old age, it is getting easier and easier. Pioneer Fisherman. At the intersection of 3rd Street and Railroad Avenue in Pittsburgh, about 41 miles northeast of San Francisco, is a sculpture dedicated to the early pioneer fishermen of the area. Eventually, the nearby river was closed to commercial fishing, and the statue, artist is Frank J. Vitale, seems to depict the poignancy of ending an old man's livelihood. Hence, please appreciate how the artwork appeared by means of the following two photos. Girl Reading. Over by the library at 400 Old Bernal in Pleasanton, about 40 miles southeast of San Francisco, are several sculptures, and the girl reading is the one that I like the best. The artist is Dennis Smith, and he created this artwork dedicated to the children of Pleasanton in 1989. Hence, please enjoy how it appeared by means of the following two photos. Monet's Bench. The following two photos, taken at the firehouse at Pleasanton, California, shows the artwork entitled Monet's Bench. The artist appears busy at work, and he wouldn't respond in the least when spoken to. Perhaps I should have tried communicating in French. Nevertheless, the creator of this work is Gary Lee Price, and it was completed in 2006. Gary and Nancy Harrington were the ones who donated this bronze sculpture in 2010. The Protectors. In the courtyard of the Dublin City Centre, Dublin is 35 miles southeast of San Francisco, is a sculpture called The Protectors. The artist's name seems unavailable, but the plaques at the base indicate an alternate title, The Ultimate Sacrifice. In addition, the left figure is identified as firefighter Sekou Iman Turner. Last alarm May 22, 2002, and the right figure as Deputy John Paul Monego. End of watch December 12, 1998. Hence, please enjoy how the artwork appeared by means of the following two photos. Finest Art. The sculpture entitled Finest Art shows a nurse taking care of a child who is accompanied by a parent. The artwork is located at a large medical center, 1700 Coffee Road, in Modesto, about 89 miles southeast of San Francisco, and the artist is Betty Saletta. It was difficult to find this creative work, and it was mostly positioned from clear public view behind an iron fence. Yet I did persevere, and you can enjoy the art by means of the following 3 photos. The Paper Boy. At 15th and I Street in downtown Modesto is a sculpture entitled The Paper Boy. It shows a young boy delivering a newspaper. The artist is Betty Saletta once more, and you can enjoy her creative work by means of the following 2 photos. Taking Flight. Our next piece of art is in Livermore, about 44 miles southeast of San Francisco, and it can be viewed at the San Francisco Premium Outlets, 3500 Livermore Outlets Drive. The pile of books and the sculpture supposedly reflects community values and includes Call of the Wild by Jack London, who was also a Livermore resident. The artist is Seth Vanderbilt, and you can enjoy his work by means of the following 3 photos. La Grande Laveuse. The next piece of art is located in Fresno, about 188 miles southeast of San Francisco. You can find the piece near the clock tower of the Fulton Mall, and the artist is Pierre-Auguste Renoir, 1841 through 1919. The title of the creative work, actually by Renoir and Richard Guino, means Big Washerwoman in French, and there were only 6 originals made. Apparently Guino did most of the heavy chiseling on the statues, since Renoir was old and frail. Fresno managed to procure the 6th copy and last made, and you can enjoy how it appeared by means of the following 2 photos. Renoir was, of course, renowned as a painter. However, toward the end of his life, he worked with Catalan artist Richard Guino to produce some sculptures of reasonable note. La Grande Laveuse is one of these. Boy with the Leaking Boot. The sculpture entitled Boy with the Leaking Boot is located in the courtyard of the Fresno County Plaza building, and this artwork was originally erected in 1895. At that time, this was Fresno's first drinking fountain, and there were a series of tin cups hanging from the side. However, in 1947, after being stored 20 years, the fountain was recast in bronze and eventually placed where it is today. The initial location was at Van Ness and Mariposa, and this was the entrance to the original Fresno County Courthouse. The artists may have been a team composed of Daniel Nichols, some school children, and others, and you can enjoy their work by means of the following 2 photos. Chief of Stanislaus. Chief of Stanislaus, one-time leader of the Lackasamni tribe, reportedly born in 1798 and died in 1838, was known for leading bands of Indians against the Mexican government and some missions. Stanislaus finally succumbed to smallpox, but Stanislaus County was eventually named after him. Hence, please enjoy Betty Saletta's sculpture located at 11th and I Streets, depicting the chief, and shown in the following 2 photos. As you can see, he appears to have been bow-legged. David of Sassoon. The sculpture David of Sassoon is located on the Tulare Street side of Fresno's Courthouse Park, and David of Sassoon is considered an 8th century folk hero of the Armenians. Of course, the statue is in Fresno because of the number of Armenian Americans who live there. The artist is Varaz Samuelian, 1917 through 1995. You can enjoy his gigantic sculpture by means of the following 3 photos. Well, that's it for the statues, and I hope you enjoyed. If you did, then watch the video over and over again. Please.